everyone, it's Lindi. Excited to help you see immediate results in your career or business journey. And today I'm excited to chat to you about the difference between impossible and I'm possible. Some takeaways that you will be able to apply to your business or career right now are: there are no mistakes, only lessons. Failure is a label that you have given certain situations, and you can train yourself to see failure as no's that turn or can be turned into your most amazing yeses. Individuals that decided to prove the it's impossible sayers wrong. When they say you can't do it, prove them wrong. Can't is a word that shouldn't be part of anyone's vocabulary. I refuse to believe that things can't be done. Subtle shifts have always intrigued me. Sometimes a single letter makes a world of difference, from a can't to a can. Even in the popular saying, only an apostrophe makes the difference between impossible and I'm possible. An interesting difference, because possible means taking ownership, and impossible releases you of any need to try. Our speech and thoughts shape our lives. Results follow. So, if you say something is impossible, it probably will be. In fact, you may as well drop the probably. Seeing possibilities encourages you to empower yourself. The real power comes when you don't see failure as bad. Failure drives success. Seeing only opportunities transform your inner and outer environment. Like driving a car, you turn into a T-junction, realize that there is no through access, turn around and find another route. Imagine if you sat there, switched the engine off and said, "That's it, I failed." Robin Sharma sums it up beautifully. There are no mistakes, only lessons. Here's the key. You will only make mistakes, leading to lessons, which lead to success. If you're willing to try in the first place. If you think something is impossible, you are not even taking the first step onto the ladder. Without the first step, you have no chance of climbing. You can't do anything with a parked car. You have to turn the key, put the foot on the pedal, and start driving. Have you ever noticed that some people are sometimes a little too quick to tell you why something can't be achieved? It might be embarking on a type of project you've never done before, creating a new product, launching into a new country, or even applying for a great new job, or any number of endeavors. Can't is a word used by people who are just projecting their own fears out into the world. By people who can't see past their present limitations, not taking into account that given the right mentality, that they too can begin manifesting their dreams at a rapid pace. Why do people do that? It's probably a fear of making a mistake, fear of failure, fear of embarrassment. Maybe they're fearful of change. I think it's a totally normal and healthy human response to feel all of these things when embarking into the unknown, when taking risks. But if you recognize that this fear is just a passing emotion that doesn't necessarily have to stop you from making any moves, then you might be able to set yourself free. For some people, it's just safer to do nothing rather than to try something new. They can maintain the status quo. They don't want to rock the boat. They're in their comfort zone. But, my friend, life only really begins at the end of your comfort zone. It's much easier to make excuses, not to do something big and overwhelming, than to simply put one foot in front of the other and start chipping away at the not so glam work of making your dreams come true. After a week of burning the candle at both ends to do everything in my business, I felt overwhelmed and my health paid the price. And I realized that it's better to put one foot in front of the other. As they say, slowly catch the monkey. When you take small steps each day, you will look back and realize how much you have accomplished. Here are some examples of individuals that decided to prove the it's impossible sayers wrong. Soaring through the air in a flying machine. Can't be done, said the skeptics, including the Wright brothers' own father, who scoffed at the idea that they should leave flying to the birds. Going into space can't be done, declared the British Royal, just 2 years before the Russians started the space age with the launch of Sputnik 1. Landing on the moon within 50 years can't be done, said a whopping 70% of Americans in the 1949 Gallup poll. An inspirational president at NASA proved them wrong. Can't is an ugly word. It should be banished from our It should be banished from our vocabulary. You can achieve almost anything you want to, if you want to. When you move away from seeing words like impossible and believing them, you have a far greater chance of success. The trouble is they are stop words, dead-end words, like the T-junction scenario. Say impossible and that's it. I've never accepted that I can't accomplish what I set out to do. There's simply no room for can't in my life. Whenever I've been told that something is impossible or something simply can't be done, I just smile and say, watch me. Henry Ford was someone else who proved the critics wrong, and he said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. I make it even simpler than that. The day you feel your desires, your will, ambition, passion dictate a purpose, you become limitless. And then there isn't a single thing that can stop you. If you felt that this was useful, share it with a friend, subscribe, follow us, and press that bell to not miss any other episodes where we try and encourage you and give you advice to up-level your life and reach higher possibilities and live your best life now.